Let's get started on the Mario 3 levels with Further Furnace. What's up, Matt? How you doing? You're gonna be hearing this a lot, because they always start in the same place, I think. Nope. Okay. So this is one of the things... I'm aware that this is an auto-scroller, because I looked up KTB's play... Different physics this game has. Looked at KTB's playthrough, and this was the first one. Doing good? Excellent. It's been a while since I played Mario 3. I mean, SMB3 has some auto-scrollers, not too many. Just need to find my bearings, remember how jumps work. There's a floor there, I think. I mean, how many does it actually have? Like, there's one... Oh, I guess actually every airship is an auto-scroller, I guess. Okay, that worked out better. Okay, you have an awful lot more air control, I think, in Mario 3 than you do in Super Mario World. DGR Dave would have a word with me? I'm certain he would. I don't know who he is, though. Other than his name is Dave. It's like gonna be super be careful about jumping world. Also gotta be careful about, like, saying names of people on stream, because there is a possibility Fisk that might watch this. Doesn't like auto-scrollers? That makes sense. Tell you different Mario games have different physics? Why'd you tell me this? Your disappointment is immeasurable. Day is ruined. Yeah, Mario 3 plays a lot different than Mario Galaxy. Or Sunshine, really. The physics in those is way different. Though, oddly, the physics in Odyssey are kind of similar to the ones in Mario 1. Alright, let's get past this one tile jump. Things are slipperier in this game. It's already time for ads. There's no Mario 3 ads, sadly. I was thinking about maybe making like a Hack Jam ad, and by that I mean going and doing a capture of the SMWCentral website and then shrinking the region to be about ad-sized. Because I'm lazy and don't Photoshop well. But I've already forgotten the whatever open source Photoshop equivalent that I've installed. I need to look it up. I will need to use it at some point. I had problems with it crashing. It was kind of annoying. The bright side of all this is levels can't be that long in Mario 3. So... okay. Well, that was not a good plan. I don't know how running off tiles works in this. Do I have a length of 2? So trying to figure out if it's like, some sort of like NTSC thing, but it almost looks like there's a layer 3 back there. Almost. That does remind me, if anybody needs URLs updated for their ads, let me know. I need to make that an option at some point. But, I don't know. I'm lazy. Currently, the interface is I log into the SQL database and edit it. And by log in, I mean it's SQLite. Got a new phone? Nice! What kind? I also got a new phone recently, so I'm definitely in a positive new phone type of mood. This is not an easy opener. Samsung Galaxy A54? Nice. Congratulations. It's nice to have a new phone when you've been dealing with old phone constraints for so long. Like, my upgrade, I went from having 16 gigabytes of space, allegedly, to 128 gigabytes of space, allegedly. And man, what a difference it makes. I can now have music on my phone again, and all the apps I ever wanted, as opposed to a subset of the apps I want. And no music. And only one audiobook. Okay. This is good. I guess I just accept that I'm gonna get hit here. I legitimately don't know what else to do there. Alright. Always be watching for the physics of fallen mushrooms. So I knew it would scroll down, but I kind of figured there wouldn't be anything down there. I think 2 at the top of the line, but it's pretty nice. Nice. Feels nice not to have to deal with lag in every app. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I didn't upgrade severely either. I went from the SE, first gen SE, which confused a lot of people, to a iPhone 13 mini. I might skip this one. I'm not like Mario, I'm not like that versed in Mario 3 physics, and having to do a lot of auto-scrollering one-tile jumps is not gonna be great as a starter. But I guess throwing yourself into the good old baptism by fire will get me to a stage where probably everything else in this feels a lot easier. So, yeah, couldn't be the worst idea. Okay. I don't actually know who made this one. Okay, that is doable, but 2008 model. Couldn't find support for it anywhere. Yeah, that's the reason I had to upgrade, was because Audible stopped supporting iOS 14. I think I was on 14 or 15. Definitely not something modernish. I think they're up to 17 now. Because my phone was from 2000. I bought it in 2016. I think it was out before then. I'm just like, I want the phone. This phone is about the same size as my other iPhone. I got what I asked for, but Undertale Yellow, I don't know. Zuccotti bought the ad. Apparently it's a really good fan game. Zuccotti was considering changing her request to that, but declined at the last second due to the pacifist route boss apparently being impossible. Not that it matters, because like I'm not going to get around to doing Zuccotti's second request for a very long time. Undertale Blue? I don't know what to say about Undertale Blue. Or Red. Or Chartreuse. How you doing, H. Corral? You iPhones? I mean, the only, like, smartphones I've ever used really have been iPhones. I find Androids to be weird. Sepia? I could see Sepia. All of the colors of something. Go. Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd start this today. Nor am I sure I'll be able to finish it. Because KTB's judging took about 7 hours. Of course, some of that is, you know, judging overhead. But I also suspect KTB might be better at Mario 3 than I am. I had to make a guess. This is fine. Mostly because, like, I legitimately cannot remember the last time I played Mario 3 for more than, like, 2 minutes. Oh, look, it's the jump I die on. I just kind of didn't trust it. I should have trusted it. Gonna be a trick here. Oh, wait. Here's the door. Oh, no. I have to fight Boom Boom now. Oh, okay. Well, that's Boom Boom for you. He was never much of a boss. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Red, yellow, and blue. Imagine not using RGB. Some people did. More like joke, yes. Alright, well that was the first one. That wasn't too bad. The upside is that you just can't make things too long. So this is Mario's normal day, I think. Downside of Mario 3 is you can't have the level names in here, so we're just gonna go to the world over and over and over, and then see what it is. killing Boom Boom opened the door? Pretty much. This is gonna fall, isn't it? Yep. Holy cow. At least I know a few things about Mario 3. A small fire. Not like any of my options. About to ask if there's a star run and then realized that the screen hadn't scrolled far enough for me to make that accusation. Okay. Come on, no. Oh! It's like a fast death thing. And it's purple, I just realized, at the bottom of the screen. Huh. Wonder if this is done by someone who knows more about Mario hacking than the average SMWCentraler. Super Luigi World has you fight a Boom Boom with 1 F-Zeros. Oh, that's like it'd be kind of cool. Holy Batmobile. Nope. Batamole. God, I can just imagine, like, 1950s Batman, he just happens to have guacamole on his belt. Just in case of, like, a Fiesta emergency. Goes well with the shark spray. Well, maybe I'll respawn. I don't know too much about Mario 3's, like, mechanics this way, unfortunately, aside from this. Eh, whatever. Okay. You lamp on the ground. Crash, and then I'm gone. Get the star! If this is the only time I say that, it'll be a miracle. Have to be careful where you defeat Boom Boom. That makes sense, actually. Because then the thing will spawn somewhere else. Master June? That's a name I recognize. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I want to play it. But yeah, Master June's like a task dude. Who's this other one? Take a break after that. It's short. Also, how you doing, Luis? Can Mario World be considered its game engine? No. Speaking of ROM hack, that's still kind of cool. I like it. Very much in the Patrick's Parablocks category. All right, the greens are coming. Okay, what about the greens? Is it the green party? You know, right? Is this a custom world map? That's nice. Does every level have to start this way? Those seem off. I thought there was like an OLDC style contest. Are there like weird fast piranha plants somewhere in the ROM and I never knew about it? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me ultimately. Oh god, everything's fast! Interesting. You okay? Alright. How does this work? It's like everything's stun timer is just zeroed out. Okay, duly noted. You can't make that jump either. Potentially the orbs will spawn one of the F-Zeros, in which case you'll fall into a pit and die. But where you will. That's not ideal. It's the weird thing about, like... I even mentioned the physics of falling mushrooms and completely forgot to deal with it. In Mario 3, if you hit the block from the left, it behaves differently from if you hit it on the right. Okay. Dear Lord, nothing in this level has any chill. Just none. Okay, I needed that bullet. Or, a different buddy. Nothing in this level has chill. Dang it. Made edits in SMB3 didn't say you could do that. Oh, I didn't know about that. Mushroom behavior is also kind in Melee. Oh, really? I did not know that. Yeah, I kind of assumed it was OLDC, so you couldn't make too many changes, but I'm not the person enforcing the rules. I never am for these types of contests. That was the one thing I said when judging one of the OLDC contests, is like, look, I'll do it, but don't expect me to know what's actually OLDC or not. Chill is for weenies. Get good scrub. Yep. Original Boom Boom Arena Cursed made was just a spike pit. So basically stay on top of Boom Boom as much as possible and then kind of ride out the stun parts. The one thing I don't like is it sends you back to the beginning of the level. There are worlds. You have to keep pressing left or right to get back. Some of the other levels didn't have this problem. I don't know why. Don't know why. One, two. Yay, one. Thankfully, he has some chill, unlike everything else in this level. There's a block you spawn onto. Boom Boom Arena has actual flooring. Vinyl flooring. You were resting? It's a reasonable thing to do at this time of night. You know, I really should pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, one downside about the setup I have as present for Mario 3, for this type of thing, is like, doing an LDC on this means that I don't really have the ability to put the level number on screen without doing a lot of extraneous work, and I don't feel like doing. I just spawn him. Okay. Thought I had the timing on that, and I sure didn't. Dear Lord, like, Mario 3 Mario jumps so much higher. Alright, yeah, there we go. I figured out a trick for that. Don't get through here. I don't even know what's beyond. I don't know if I want to kill this guy or not. I guess I don't really want to kill that guy. It's kind of irrelevant, honestly. Okay. Okay. This, I'm ambivalent about. And that's why there's a friggin' mushroom right there, because they just know you're gonna run into him. Oh, no. Oh, well, at least the bullets are kind of slower in this one. No, not quite. Oh, you! Wasn't prepared for that. I'm just gonna wait. Boomerang's not gonna get me. Got a feeling that's a mandatory P-switch. Oh no. What the hell were they asking of me there? Be late, you gotta go now? Alright, see you, Matt. Sleep well. It's gotta be near the end of the level. Because you just don't get that many screens in SMB3 as opposed to SMW. But just looking at that, I'm like, I don't know what I'm expected to do. Okay, here's the trick. That's not the trick. Okay, so here's the trick for those. I realize that there's an easy way to deal with the two-sided piranha plant pipe. And the key thing is that piranha plants are scared of Mario, so we know that. So what we can do to exploit it is hug the upper pipe, because it's just X-linked, it's not Y-linked. SMB, SMW. Yeah, I kind of fat-mouthed that, I guess. Okay, that just worked because I didn't pay enough attention. It just worked. So I'm not complaining. Gonna get hit. There's a small chance I could have avoided getting hit there. I assume it's somewhere someone has made that particular, like, hack already, though, right? SMB, SMW. Guess we could count, like, Hammer, or Hummer, whatever it is. Super Mario World that way. Hey, cool! I get a Fire Flower! First time today. See, this time I know about the troll. This time, however, this thing I don't know what did fly off. I'm just gonna pare it down a bit. There, whew, okay. I made it somewhere. No, I knew it. Fun fact, there are unused graphics in SMW for Mario Bros. 4 subtitle art from Japanese box art. Ah! Did not know that. Or I might have read it at some point, but not been paying attention. Alright, I know what to do now. No part of this eludes my knowledge of what to do. It's simply a matter of execution at this point. So far, like, no one's gone for, like, a plain old rompy style. Everyone wants to go up in the sky. See, that's how the hug strategy is supposed to work. Recreated the title how it looked on the box art and the actual game with those graphics. That's kind of cool. Knew it. Some things just aren't meant to be. Also, speaking of other unrelated contests, I'm still excited to be judging QLDC Hack Jam, because Hack Jam was awesome, and QLDC is awesome. I've been judges for both. I assume that such a thing that takes advantage of both formats will be just plain awesome. I got lucky. Okay, this. Then remember that the box is a troll box. I just want to land on it. I understand the purpose of that spot now. Initially, I thought it was like a weird pipe ending, but no. Serves a different purpose. Don't even care. No star for me. Alright. Well, I'm cruising pretty decently at this. Done 3 levels in 30 minutes. I cannot complain. The greens were coming. They're no longer coming. It's time for some Untitled nonsense. Could easily see getting through at least half of these tonight. Ended with 90. Oh no. It's the Mad Sun. You know, the sun has so many other emotions. Why do we only focus on the angry part of it? I didn't realize that's how that would work. Oh, hello. It's one of those types of Goombas. That's weird. This feels very much like the Mad Sun level, I have to say, based upon the fact that, you know, there's that, and the sun procced exactly that coordinate. I suspect because it's a unique thing, it always procs at, like, the same coordinates. But the tornado there's a little bit of a giveaway. Ow. Angry Sun has been used as evidence that Mario is stronger than Goku. I'm curious how that line of thinking works, right? Because you're arguing that Mario has defeated the sun, but the sun's still there. You know? It still shines. I think this is just, like, one of Bowser's inventions or something. Like, he decided to, farm out a design to someone else and was like, hey, I just need this thing. Could you make one of these for me? It's like, I'm pretty sure in JoJo there was a, like, dude who had the power to make it look like it was sunny, but it turned out he was just full of shit. He was one of those characters that didn't even... Oh, hey, cool. I still got it. Well, this is an ending. I finally managed to make this work. As in just playing Super Mario Brothers 3? Yes. I finally got all the things on the card and finally had the time to do this. Anyway, that was a level with a Mad Sun. Ooh, fish. Jump fish hill. Makes me think this might be donut. Oh god. Why does everybody do this? Let's see. Pick up an item. I'm not going to use it, but it's available. Dear god, it's kind of painful to watch. I already get the feeling I understand the gimmick here. It's just going to be a fast-ish, fish-ish auto-scroller. Can I swim? Maybe. When the editor gives you options to do random stuff, you do it? I guess. I cannot, I get a little cutoff. I got distracted by the cutoff. Look at him go! I actually don't know what the rules really were vis-a-vis how much stuff you could do in the editor. I also don't know how to jump out of water, apparently. So let's just not deal with that. There's some fast downward water there. Full of fish. The classic 1-inch fish pool. It's a koi move. Forgot they do that. Oh god, I forgot they do that too. Terrifying little buggers, aren't they? That's a cute troll. The bridge is completely solid. Oh, okay, that makes sense. How you doing, PurpleShiny Fox? This. Move on to the next Untitled. Only editor was allowed, but the editor had quite a few hex things documented, like change the speed of enemies. Don't know if that was ever asked or rolled out. Huh. Good to know. How am I? Doing good. Still getting over being a little bit sick. But I feel like I'm on the mend. Which I kind of need to be. Because I'm doing some traveling in the vaguely near future, and I'd prefer not to be sick while traveling. Especially since I'm traveling and, like, staying in a hotel and all that. And being sick in hotels sucks. Like, it's one thing to be sick at, like, a relative's house. It's not perfect for everybody involved, but it's still better than other options. Okay, so it was right that the waterfall does make you swim slower upward. It's been a while since I played Mario 3. I vaguely remember that from a Mario 3-esque. Was it CLDC level? Might have been QLDC level. One of the few ones I cheated my way through. I just was sick of the physics. Because it was nothing but this and very short hops. Come on, nope. Am I skipping over, like, an option here? Oh, I see now. It's not so much an option as it is the path back of shame. Also, what's up, Halaluta? How you doing? Thank you for the good luck. What's up, TJB? Think that robots get on the mend, or is it on repair? What do you got, SMB3? Well, I had a little bit of, I had a bit of trial by fire at the beginning. The first level involved a bunch of auto-scrolling in a very fast castle with a lot of one-tile jumps. So I've had to learn quickly. It's probably been for the best that I didn't skip over that one, even though I was vaguely tempted to after many attempts. The one thing about Mario 3, though, is that levels can't be that long. So if you're ever kind of discouraged, just remember, like, oh, it's going to only be like 3 more screens long. It can't be that long. It's Mario 3. Extra. There was nothing in there. I didn't even need to try. Shoot. Yeah, I was trying to remember the last time I legitimately played Mario 3, and apparently I did play some Mario 3 on stream at some point, but I don't remember when. And I don't have any documentation of it, so it hasn't happened since 2021. Like, I think I played some Mario 3, like, to do audio checks, but that's it. You can't swim into the Potos. Yeah, you can't swim into the Disco Waffles. I lost track of what I was thinking about that. The last time I cognizantly remember playing Mario 3 was on a PlayChoice 10 machine when my local used to have one, which was forever ago now. I've tried to beat it using warps, seeing if I could do it on PlayChoice 10. I think the answer was no. I also wasn't willing to burn enough quarters to make it happen, because you do burn through a lot of time. Dealing with corners when swimming is weird. They feel very rounded. You can play your QLDC to play Mario 3. You're not wrong, Max. You're not wrong. You're not usefully right. I mean, I could just load that up too. I could just play Mario 3, either on this or a different console. There. Oh. Mushroom just spawned out of nowhere. Wasn't really sure how collecting it underwater would work. Apparently mushrooms just spawn sometimes. Kinda cool. I think I'd have to make that, like, J-turn right there, and I'm very glad I don't have to. Wanted to see the center point before I did anything else. That's... The downside... Oh, no, not waterfalls. What's going on here? Oh, okay, that's just a further location. With more waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Definitely an instance where Weird Al's parody is better than the original. Is being phony calls. Complete with Bart Simpson samples. Well, I made it to Boom Boom again. Oh, no, I haven't made it to Boom Boom. I think in terms of screens, this might be the longest one yet. Oh, no. Yeah. Way to lead up to Boom Boom. Yeah, see, the thing about it is somehow, despite all these years, I still have the muscle memory for this Boom Boom, which doesn't work in Super Mario World. People say it's the same, it's not. Anyway, that was it. Today SMB3, tomorrow Hyper 6, the slippery slope to degeneracy. I have played Hyper 6 on stream once. Once. It was for chat hacking. Fire Brother. Oh no. Because of the many brothers, I find the Fire Brothers one of the less offensive ones. Ah! Okay. They get the drop on me. I could jump. I don't know if I like the world being purple. Just thinking about it, I don't think people really use this track in Mario World, like, ever. Not really sure why. It's a perfectly cromulent underwater track. Every boom boom you encounter in SMW is a different custom sprite by a different person. You're probably right, honestly. But I still feel like the first couple worlds, yeah. So I actually, like, did it for chat hacks once. Like, we finished our Mario World lap, and I was like, yeah, let's just do it up, put the thing on, and we'll see what happens. Didn't last very long. People weren't very excited about it, so I think I stopped after a bit. I do like this track. Oh. Ah! Oh! That happens in Mario 3, too! I don't think my strategy there is very good. I think my strategy in most other spots here is much better. Eh, whatever. You may live. Just think about the name of this. Because I think it was Super Fire Brother, or it was Fire Brother Brother. But I think it should have been Fire Brother Bother. Would have been a better name. Played a level that's super hard and looks like a total mess yet? No. Are you saying, is this your way of saying you entered the contest? I haven't played any levels that I would say were super hard. The first, like the... What am I doing? The auto-scroller I had to face for the very first one was kind of challenging, but it was all one-tile jumps and it did not look at all wrong. Did not? Okay. Good to know. Still looking forward to Fiskbit figuring out which one I made. That's not how you do that part. That's the only power-up, too, so I kind of want it. Yeah, I wanted to do this during the weekend. Would have been a little bit easier for me timing-wise, but I was sick, so I didn't. So I had to drop some other stuff I wanted to do. It's kind of like Homer with his bucket list. You gotta start crossing things off you didn't get to actually do, like plant a tree. Wanted to start Baldur's Gate 2, but that's also not happening. Did it bounce or go through that one? Entered the contest? I will leave that up for other people to determine. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 2. It's one of Fry's, it's Fry's request, and it's like the thing that's closest to the top of the stack. That and Final Fantasy 1. I need to do a test on Final Fantasy 1 tomorrow, because I won't have time to do another one. And decide whether or not I want to try and see if I can find, like, drivers for my capture device on my Mac. No, Baldur's Gate 2 too. Okay, no, they do not go through, except if you're landing on them, apparently. But say it looks impossible, and then realized, oh, it's one of these. Oop. You know, I can see the outlines. You're not fooling anybody, Goombas. Yes, Baldur's Gate in a tutu. You are welcome to imagine me playing Baldur's Gate in any clothing you so desire, because you're not going to see me anyway. That wasn't too bad. I still think the name should have been Brother Bother, but... ETS 2025. It will be sooner than that! But not by much. How you doing, Fries? That was pretty decent. I thought it'd be more of a bother, but I still think it... Oh, it was bother. I just misread it to begin with. I was begrudging it the whole time, and I was wrong the whole time. Guess I'll eat some crow there. Alto Glide. This is going to have note blocks. There's no way this doesn't have note blocks. It 100% has to have note blocks. It doesn't have note blocks. Huh. This is... Oh, that does look fucked up. Hasn't been super hard, but it sure does look fucked up. Can... Disco Waffles? This is like the equivalent of 1F0. This is kind of cool. Except Mario only 1F0. It is so weird. I would say Mario 3 feels very different. Like, you have a lot more air control, I think, in this game than in Super Mario World. It took me a while to recognize and exploit that. And, of course, your invulnerability frames fade faster. I mean, it seems to work the same on other things, but it's hard to tell because there's no other objects that are being pushed onto it. Like, the mushrooms seem to behave correctly. I get the feeling I actually read the particular hacker who discovered that this existed, or, like, was excited about this existing when they made their level in the show-off part at some point. I'm gonna say, odds of it being a jump-type person feel kinda high to me. But hard to know. Should have waited. So I don't know if I'm on the clock afterwards. Anyway, clearly the best guess I can make is morsel, so we're just gonna guess morsel for everything. Oh. Maybe Gbreeze or Miracle Water or something. I don't actually want an answer to who made it, by the way, because there's a possibility Fisk might watch the stream, and I don't want him spoiled. Or at least I don't want to be the one doing that. He hates spoilers. It's weird. You don't get the adjacency that you normally would get next to downward pipes. Maybe downward pipes work differently. No, they don't. I've seen them work the same way. Now I just don't know. You don't... Yeah, okay, you have to accelerate, so you shouldn't do that. Yes, it's TJB. Yeah, Gbreeze is definitely the guess. There's a certain amount of... I understand exactly the one gimmick I'm going to use, and I'm going to find really interesting, clever setups for that one gimmick, so I don't need more than one gimmick. Because I'm kind of... I would say fundamentally lazy, but, like, that's just sort of the nature of it. It's like, I don't need to do more with this. I've done everything I need to do with it. Given how short the Mario 3 level is, just as a general thing, it's not a morsel level if you get past the first two screens without an absurdly convoluted solution. I mean, earlier morsel had was much simpler. Right, can't jump, but I'm also not on that strict of a clock. But I also need to remember not to get hit there. Like, I feel like, no, Smanky Bridge did have a little bit of a weird solution. I don't know, the House of the Holy or whatever it was called, I think the very first obstacle set, first couple screens weren't that convoluted. Difficult with timing at times, but not terribly convoluted. It's also, I don't know if, like, jump is actually early morsel or not. Snape kills Dumbledore. I know it's cruel, but I will never not find that video of the guy yelling that at the, like, books... Well, it plays Books A Million. At the Barnes & Noble, and that one keep going, no! Not hilarious. I think that might have been the one I pirated. Actually, maybe I pirated both 6 and 7. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time. Definitely pirated 2 of them. I managed to find a source relatively early on, and it was not badly OCR'd. Which is kind of a miracle, honestly. I wasn't that good at piracy as a child. The way I kind of justified it is, enough of my siblings were buying enough copies that it was probably okay. Whether or not that actually works as a reasonable justification is up to the viewer. Alright, here we go, back to here. I think I can just groove over it. Yeah, just groove over him. Remember that you have to start running, so you're not fast getting off the 1F0. Oh. Oh, no! Does that work? Oh, I can jump there. Oh, I really expected something weird to happen. Like, I need to jump over on a bunch of fishes to make it at the end. That was a cool level. I expect that one to do very well. Such a fun drive-by. Yeah, that was cool. I liked that one. Alright. No, I guess there were a few no blocks. 4 entry. Oh, yeah. I'm thirsty for a while. Take a drink. Perfect timing. Thanks for the GG. If you pirate something, the company loses an equal amount. Yes, exactly. That's how it works. Well, thank you for the raid, Memory Lane. How you doing? What's up, Blue Ribbon? This level has an H. Yeah, I'm just playing through the Mario 3 contest levels. I'm at, like, the 9th one, I think. They're going pretty quick. How's your stream? What were you up to? If you'd like to do the shadow command, you could, Fries. I'll give you a moment. What's up, the Tays? But yep, just doing this. I'm playing on the EverDrive. So, nothing fancy. No USB integrations. Playing Nonsense? Nice! I've been hearing an awful lot of really good things about Nonsense, and I'm happy that I'm looking forward to playing it sometime in the year 2025. So what we've learned so far today is that Mario 3 has a 1F0 tile that works on Mario. What we've learned today is the pushdown for Mario 3 is a lot higher. Yeah, there've been a few good... Okay, why not? Maybe there's a secret over here. There is no secret over here. You know, when you're given an option like that, you have to try it. That would have been a cool place to put another H, just saying. Just gonna leave the Buzzy Beetle alone. Downloading Friday Nights at Freddy's over and over. That's exactly how that works. I saw someone, like, a really dumb thing on Twitter where someone had put, like, 2 million copies of a book in a shopping cart. I was like, haha, I'm just gonna keep them here in my shopping cart. And I'm like, that's not how any of this works. That's all client-side. No, nobody cares you did. Okay, you can't land on a Buzzy Beetle while you're in the water. Huh. I don't think Fries did it, so I will have to do it. Gave him the option. And on a cloud chest? Yeah, that would have been cool. Oh. Did my distraction despawn the Buzzy Beetle, which is all I wanted all along? Yes, yes it did. My shoutout command is kind of weird in the sense that almost anybody can use it, but it doesn't actually do anything most of the time. All the places to land. Yeah, anyone can do that after a raid. It has the right logic for it. H. Oh! It's really hard to see that. Do the Buzzies glide along? I think sprites glide along just the same. I think they maintain their momentum across 1F0s, but I have no other useful proof. Because all I've seen is like a mushroom, and mushrooms behave the same on the floor as they would at 1F0. Looks like maybe it doesn't affect other sprites. I'm not really sure yet. H. Yeah, Not gonna get fooled by this. Reserve the right to be fooled by other things, but not that. Oh, maybe there's a power-up in this one over here. Really hard to see the line. It's odd. The smoothness doesn't look all that alien here. Go up? No. Go down? Yes. Ooh. Sudden change of venue. This is odd. Why? Oh, it was mandatory. I understand now. This person likes coin bridges. Possibly also likes Jeff Bridges. Hard to say. Okay, we're going puzzle now. Oh, okay, that doesn't... Do P-switches despawn? Like, I'm a little bit afraid of not touching it. Like, I need to touch it before I can move on. How many inches have I played? I think this is, like, number 10. Unfortunately, due to the fact that it's on the EverDrive as opposed to the SD to SNES, it's a lot harder for me to keep track. Invulnerability, much lower. P-switches don't despawn, that's good to know. They're tiles. So tiles don't despawn, that makes sense. Okay. Was worried about nothing. Oh yeah, I want to check that out. Whether or not downward things behave differently. They absolutely do. Okay. So earlier I was contemplating how these guys work. Because usually when you stand next to a piranha plant in a pipe, it just goes away. And can't come back. But upward ones are different. As we've learned right now. Yeah, so far so good. Like, I've been enjoying them. Some of them have been kind of tricky. Especially one with, like, ridiculously fast, rapid-moving critters. It occurs to me, if you get here small, you're fucked. Interesting. That's probably what the flame there is for, is to make it so you can die and not be soft-locked. Because you couldn't wait out the timer if you wanted to. Okay. I'm gonna explore a little bit more. Not sure that helped. Anything here? There's nothing here. Don't like you, munchers. Oh, well, that would have been nice. No! I completely wasted that. So nothing I did mattered there, because I wasted it. I'm not even sure what I would do. Is there a... Maybe there's a block here? No. I get the feeling this is a vine of some sort. Just suddenly weirdness here. So I screwed up so I couldn't get down here in time. Going up there turned out to be a bad idea. Useful to know that it turns munchers. But this basically means I need to find 2 different P-switches. Put the fire up his butt. One thing I'm having trouble remembering is I can hold shells. I don't know why. I feel like I've been trained from other Mario games just to like, no shell holding. Doesn't really work that way, but you know, it's how it feels. Okay, wait for the fish. Like the fish. Doesn't matter which way I hit that, because it's going to go the same way regardless. Try the upward pipe one more time, just in case. Nope. Do I need to bring a shell with me? I don't know how shells work in pipes. Oh, right, there's another way to proc those. It's having a tail. Which I could probably get from up there. Yeah, I got a 1-up. Which is why that 1-up, why that big was useless. This is so frustratingly stupid. No! Yeah, that's definitely what you're supposed to do there. And then fall down, and then grab something out of that. Okay, well, try again. This is one of those things I don't like, is where, like, it's fine to have a puzzle level, but having a puzzle level after a regular level just gets tedious, because you don't get to spend more time with the puzzle. You get to spend more time repeating the level you're failing at. I will admit this is a very personal preference, but I don't think I'm wrong. Don't want to get hit this time to see what's in there, because if it is in fact a tail, hate you, fish. I hate you, Buzzy Beetle. Beverage time. Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's just better to lean into one idea rather than trying to half-ass 2 ideas. Put a whole-ass 1. Okay, I need to not get hit by the fish. Well, I can still not get hit by the fish. Just gonna wait for the Buzzy Beetle to pass. Just not gonna worry about it. Okay. Especially a puzzle that involves so much waiting. Yeah, one nice thing about it, though, is that if I do put this on YouTube, I will not have to, like, do individual videos for all of them. They're just gonna get chapter markers. So I'll have to do the thing that takes the most time when doing LDC videos, which is writing small descriptions. Work hours, you can't do every shout-out. It's fine. We gotta give you the chance if you wanted to. Who knows what work hours are over there? The weird Europe place. Okay. So I missed my chance to bring that down a block. But... okay, you cannot in fact do that. Never mind. Alright, well, let's at least make some forward progress. By seeing what's going on over here. Was right that it was a vine tile. Didn't even stop to think there. It's magical you do our work for 7.5 hours and then stop for the day. I'm pretty sure that works some places in America. You could work for Google where you'd work like 4 hours a day and then quit. Alright, so I clearly still need the tail here. That could be a fast pipe. It could also be a one-way fast pipe. It's not a... It might be a one-way fast pipe. So basically, I already screwed myself by not having another tail. Lovely. Get the feeling this one might take a bit. To be fair, though, I was already making, like, really good progress, so I can't complain too much. Google has the personnel to network. Well, it's more like most of the stuff Google cares about, no one actually cares about. Stuff allegedly cares about. H. Okay. This one's gonna be the one where the fish doesn't get me. Fuck! It's gonna be the one where the fuzzy beetle doesn't get me. Like, I'm still not sure I'm not screwed by not coming in with that particular item. And also, I'm not sure I need to come in at the right speed, because, like, if you don't finish up that spot there pretty quickly, you can't get into that pipe, which I feel is, like, the focal point of this area. But at the same time... No, I feel like you might be able to get, like, a shell or something. But can you... tail whip while you're in the weird, like, auto-walk state? Ah. No! Okay. Still trying to figure this out. Oh, I didn't get down fast enough. Yeah, I'd say it does behave like the 1F0, since I just noticed that it was rolling across there after being hit. But still with velocity. I wonder what they actually use this tile for. I'm never gonna get over there with a power-up. Like, I'm gonna discover you have to do this in such a very specific way by the time I'm done with it. Probably to assist with slopes. That would make a lot of sense, given that it is the slope assist tile. Would make a lot of sense. This actually, if you could tail whip in the walking state, it would completely nullify this entire puzzle. Ah. No! Still rubbish at this jump. Well. At least this way I can do that. Take it down a few notches. If I can find another P-switch, which I can't because there's nothing else here without the ability to hit bricks. So... it's either that or it's a kind of null slope which runs through the slope code with garbage data. Maybe. would be like an unintended tile that just happens to exist due to the proper combination of bits. A bit like those 6502 instructions that are the secret 6502 instructions, which really just get decoded to something and aren't consistent on any given IP because, or chip because, well, they're not real instructions. Because they just aren't. This has to do with the way that the decoding looks at the various bits and says, yeah, that's kind of this instruction, it's kind of that instruction, let's just do all these things. Just knows. Okay. Can I duck jump here? Maybe that'll be easier. Ah, nope. Apparently I can't duck jump. My attempts to hold down don't seem to work. Maybe this controller's kind of shit for this. If those instructions are Turing complete on some ICs, just using about, it's possible, but I wouldn't count on it. I think they turn out to be like an occasional useful instruction. And again, like, you need to be careful by using them because different revisions may have different results. So what works on like an Apple II may not work on an NES. Okay. Wait, I forgot to hit the block! Well, that's embarrassing. It's true, it doesn't take much to be Turing complete. You have such wonderful things as subtract and jump if zero. The one instruction. ASM that is Turing complete. I hate this block. Thank goodness there's no time limit. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna make that. Okay, yeah, when you're in the sort of float back state, you don't actually have a chance to tail whip things. Oh! God. Alright, this time I need to not get hit by the dang fish. That's all I need. Like, I'm still not certain which is important there, or if I just need to be fast enough to do both things. To both get the shell, to get the tail, and to break the blocks down there. So I'm still not certain what the actual goal of all this is, because I can't get far enough at level to figure it out. No, I'm not worrying about this. You can tail whip the munchers? Really? That is something I never would have guessed. Never tried to tail whip munchers. I guess that makes sense. They behave as coins when under P-switch block effects, so maybe. Well, thank you for that bit of information. I'm gonna give that a shot. It's more like just, it kind of takes away from the level when you go and do that kind of thing. It just makes it a little bit more irritating and less interesting in terms of like what the actual puzzle is. At least to me. Finally. I can't believe I did it again. So hyper-fixated on that one spot. Okay. I feel like I used to understand how note blocks work, and suddenly don't. Okay. Oh, okay, well, I was close to doing the right thing there. Oh, you can tail whip them, that's kind of cute. What an odd thing. There's nothing in these munchers. Now that I've seen it, I'm doing it everywhere. Right, there was nothing over here. There's no point in coming over here. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember this from like a million years ago. That you could actually use the Tanuki suit and land on flames sometimes. Okay, that's a fast pipe. Interesting. It's a big honkin' turtle. I've got a vague feeling I understand what's being asked of me now. I think I understand the crux of this. Murderer. Munchers are like mushrooms. They're not real things. Like, vegetarians never get mad about mushrooms, I don't think. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna bait the turtle over here. So what I think I need to do is now do a turtle escort mission. I didn't think this through. Alright. I have no clue what's oh wait, that's not a working pipe? That's weird. I really expected that pipe to work. That was a gnarly scroll. Ah! I killed it! No! Okay, so the P-switch is pretty much just... How do I get back up here? Oh, you can just jump. Okay, well that answers that question. Gotta be careful when dropping things. Yeah, I'm definitely a murderer now. Okay. Alright, well, let's go back and do it all again. At least I don't have to care about the fish now. Kinda wonder if I'm gonna see any, like, pure water levels. Because it feels like a thing to do in Mario 3. Like, Mario 3 had, like, pretty good water level stuff. Yeah, I don't have to care about the fish now. If I get hit, who cares? Legit, do not care. As long as I don't get trapped by that. It's like the first time I actually want to look up who made this. I guess I'm curious about the one I think is Gbreeze, but... But, like, I don't... There's only one... Well, there's two submissions I know who made them. One, because it's a title that only that one person would give their level. And two, because the other one someone told me. Okay. Let's not forget to do the important thing. Yeah, I looked at this and thought... Can't guess we can kick it there and then stand here. That might work. Trying to plan out the next set of moves. Okay. Get ready for it. Or don't, one way or the other. But it's good to know that I don't need to race the block, or the P-switch there, based upon what I'm seeing. Vaguely remember, like, you could tail whip these? No, that's just wrong. Must just be the Tanuki suit thing. Okay. Lovely. Honestly, I think I'd like the level a lot better if this part was removed. Like, the puzzle's the interesting part. Figuring out how to get yourself from point A to point B over there is interesting. Having what is effectively a, like, 20-second penalty every time you do it does not make it interesting. It's like a play I have about a lot of levels that want to be puzzle levels. Is like, pick a concept, stick with it. You'll do better for it. Especially because, like, with puzzle levels, you want to be messing around and trying out theories and figuring out what works, and you can't when you're taking your 20-second penalty. But I think they were very excited about the 1F0s and wanted to use them. It's more true to how SMB3 plays? Sure. There being no halfway points, but, like, it's the kind of thing where if you want to make it 2 levels. It doesn't really work for level design contests, but generally you'll just be a happier person if you make your half puzzle, half weird execution level, or plus half, your half puzzle, half romp level into a puzzle level and a romp level individually. I can't really think of too many, like, Mario 3 levels that are puzzle levels and rompy. Like, I think I guess there's not that many that are puzzle levels. Well, there's that one. There's the empty fortress. You gotta figure out how to navigate. There's the water fortress that's weird. That's kind of a... I mean, that's pick a door. It's a puzzle, but it's pick a door. I just despawned that. Well, I didn't. There we go. Well, you just can't time things for shit. Okay. The other problem is I don't know how dropping shells really works in SMB3. Okay, there we go. This level has a lot of weird surface area. Like that box down there that I could go hit. And in fact, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go hit that box. Because I don't know what's in it, and I feel that it might be relevant. And I think it'll be easier to hit with the tail than it will to take the shell all the way over there. No! My impatience is almost always my undoing. It's important to race down there. Anyway. Was hoping I'd get all of this done, along with a couple other things before heading out, but getting sick kind of derailed some of these plans. In fact, one of the things I really wanted to do before heading out was buy a new coat, which was on my list of things to do, and that just didn't happen. Conveniently, I discovered there's an REI not very far away from the place I'm staying in Boston, so I'll just go there Thursday. But with playing on Wednesday, I want to try and get well sooner than later. Okay. But I feel very optimistic right now. But I also probably won't be the only person who's been sick recently when it comes to Mystery Hunt, just like everyone. Seems to be that everyone is sick. This is the winter territory. Go. There we go. I think I'm getting better at that. Marginally, but that's all it takes. Yeah, there's no way you could actually get another P-switch over there in time. Oh! It's not a bad idea. But if I catch the leaf, if the leaf doesn't despawn, it goes all the way down. Here's the thing, though. I don't think it makes a difference because I can hop my way through the narrow passage. Like, I think it might be an oversight in the puzzle itself, but we'll see. Oh. No, it's fine because there's coins above it. It works. My plan is good, I think. But that's a really good insight. I don't really know how power-ups work in long distances in SMB3. No! Wait, what? Ah, the flame didn't spawn. This was so worth coming down here to see. Good to know it's not part of the puzzle, though. Okay. Want to experiment with this. You cannot, in fact, drop shells in SMB3. Can I tail whip this one? Yes, I can. Alright, well that's a good start. Do I love how that scrolls up and then fails and then scrolls up. Ah. Okay, I gotta be faster. Because that's definitely where you're supposed to drop the, well, place the shell and then use your tail to whip it and then grab it again. But the problem is that if my timing's bad, it's not gonna work. But yeah, I don't think you really need to trim off the top layer of coins just because you can walk through the other side, even big. So I'm curious if it's an oversight on my side, that it won't actually work that way, or if it's oversight on the hack maker's side. I've gotten in there before. Looks fine. If only Mario could spin jump, then this problem would be solved. But he doesn't know how to do that yet, because it's only 1990, and not 1990. Or no, it's like 1987, and not 1990. Yeah, going to Boston for the mystery hunt should be fun. Someone thought they found a clue as to what the hunt theme will be, but it's pretty much the thing to do these years, to have a fake theme up front and have the real theme backloaded. Since it's been done so many years now, people just seem to like doing it. Seems vaguely academic in theme, and given it's run by some amount of people who fancy themselves academics. It just makes sense. I suppose fancy might themselves be academics is a bit weak, given, you know, everything else. Let's at least try it to see what happens. Wow, okay, 1, I didn't do it right. 2, it does in fact come all the way down. So yeah, that probably is part of the intended solution. I don't know why I try, I just jump over them. I have this vague feeling that there's going to be like a cruel troll at the very end. I'm going to be very unhappy when I get there and get like a fish to the face at the very last moment. Like I'm staring at the block. I just have that vague feeling. I also don't actually have the deobfuscated list in front of me, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't look up who made this. I think the only way I can do it is by downloading the BPS set. Which, annoyingly, is not entirely BPS's. Because people chose a bunch of different things. I really think we should just told them, here is the hash of the file you should use. Use this one. Because that's how BPS's work. They expect a certain CRC for their file, and some people used IPS, some people used their BPS's on different revisions. This bit had a reasonable complaint about the way that it worked, in that you need to skip over the INS header, or SNES 2.0 header, or whatever header it is, when doing patching. And that would pretty much solve the problem with BPS's. Of course, the problem is that the tools everyone uses to patch things these days, for BPS-wise, for fuck's sake, are maintained by other people, and aren't open source as far as I know. I don't think Lunar IPS is... I don't think Lunar IPS is in fact a open source thing. I think it's something Fuchsia made. Don't forget? Yeah, I need to not forget. I get too involved in doing other things. We got everything there. One of the popular JavaScript BPS patches out there treats BPS patches like IPS patches and asks you whether or not you want to include the header. How bizarre. I guess it kind of makes sense. But pretty much everyone throws away the SMC header because it's useless. It's hex 200, typically hex 200 bytes of zeros. Nobody actually knows what it was or the purpose of it. Just sort of carried along like a cargo cult kind of thing. Oh, the input? If you choose wrong, it breaks? Seriously? That's like an idiot button. It's a quick way to just break things. Hey, got over the fish! I mean, I'm not entirely over it, but I got over it. You can add to the fire conflagration. Yeah, the one that I use on my site knows to ignore the header bytes. Hey. Which is one of my favorite things about it. I never use the patcher on my site, but it's there in case people want it. So... Oh, I shouldn't have jumped then, but that worked out. Actually, if I take a hit here, it doesn't matter, because I'll go from fire to big. But it's not a good practice to start taking damage for no good reason. Bum, bum. Yeah, it's usually pretty easy to tell what size the ROM should be, because ROMs typically tend to be aligned to bank size to some extent. There we go. Like, I'm pretty sure there might be some weirdo ones out there, but typically they are a proper set of hex 8,000 bytes long times some number, which is greater than 0. I guess the empty ROM is not an interesting ROM, to be honest. Go to the side where it's easier. Remember one of the weirder ones I ran into was like a 2.5 megabyte ROM or something, or a 3 megabyte ROM, and understanding how that works mapper-wise a little bit weird. But it just mirrors the upper megabyte. It just makes sense. Go. Okay. Yeah, good enough. Like, I can just do this. Hold up. Like, yeah, I didn't need to do the first P-switch thing. You punk! There's more?! How? What? This is already a long level? There's a third section? I might call DNF on this. There's other stuff I want to see tonight. Because, like, this is already a really long level with all of the walking and babysitting and waiting. Actually, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Hacker already decided to do this. Save state? Oh, I do have that option, don't I? I don't know what the button combination is. In fact, I try to not remember because I tend to accidentally press it. I don't even like using the save stateful version on the SD to SNES. But here, I don't have a choice. You just get save states by... just by fiat. You're stuck with them. But, yeah, I can definitely do that. I think I will, in fact, do that after the... next time I get to the pipe. I'll look up how to save state. Because I've had enough of this section. And the fact that that, like, immediately drops you into a thwomp would seem to indicate that the hacker expects you to remain big. Or, well, to remain entailed. So, kind of a thanks after all that. So it sure looks like you need to hit a P-switch and then go flying. But we'll see. Alright, how do you do this? Okay, there's the whole user manual in case I need to see the battery. It has features, that's true. File manager. Oh yeah, I found an interesting feature I didn't realize was documented. If you don't play another game, it keeps the last SRAM in memory for some reason, rather than flushing it to the disk, until you play a different game. It seems. It's very odd to me. It, like, puts it into, like, a special cached file or something. Something weird. I guess also, in the event that I had to go back to the menu to figure this out, it doesn't matter because there's no progress made or lost. Who's a hex viewer? No, that's what I need. Save RAM menu. And the reason I was confused by this is I was trying to mess with SRAM for Zelda 2. I was trying to do like some stress testing to figure out some USB nonsense, which wasn't working at all. And I realized that it was not it wasn't saving my deleted files, which was weird when I copied them off SRAM. Start plus down. Yep, that sure looks like it is. That's perfect. Thank you, TJB. I actually have the doc in front of me, but I was slowly reading it as we moved along. And it would have taken me a while to get there. Come on. Yeah, the problem I have with save states is I abused them too much as a child, and so now I'm just like, I want to constantly hit the save state button. I guess we did it properly this time. Okay, I'm tired of doing that first part. So I'm going to save state there, because I've done the first part a million times at this point. It basically comes down to either a little bit of cheating here or I just stop doing this, because I'm actually just getting annoyed. You have all these lengthy parts where you have to execute very carefully and think about things, and then you throw another one in. Just a lot. And thankfully, there's no timer. It feels just a little bit long for what it is. In the PDF manual, you can configure a hotkey for it, but that's the default. It doesn't tell you what the default is. That doesn't surprise me. Crix's stuff is sometimes well made, but his documentation and code sometimes isn't as good as you would hope. There were some other issues, but that's one of the big ones. I picked the side that doesn't have the active fire. I chose poorly. I'm already fucked anyway. Just need to calm down. There we go. But yeah, I was reading someone else's understanding of how you should use the USB stuff in the EverDrive, and there was a really interesting thing he had discovered somewhere in Chris's documentation. Is that due to the way that the ROM, well, the RAM that holds the ROM on the card works, there's a way to modify RAM without it breaking, and the way to do this is to communicate to the device that you're going to do that. You're going to modify the ROM. And then what you do, go figure, is you jump to RAM, the WRAM inside the NES, so you're no longer reading from the cartridge, which is kind of important, and kind of lock it up. This is just going to make everything harder, isn't it? This kind of technique isn't all that uncommon. I'm already fucked again, right? It's not that uncommon in, like, other places. But I was surprised to see it there. It does make me interested in trying it out. Because I've never tried that as a method. Because I did try to modify CHR-ROM, assuming it wouldn't break things, but it totally broke things. You could modify it once, and then everything would crash forever in Zelda 2. I had some aspirations to do character swapping as opposed to palette swapping, and yeah, that all went out the window pretty quick. After I got it implemented, and after I pulled out a bunch of the characters from the Zelda 2 randomizer. Which was a shame. Is there anything in here? Oh, hey, that's nice. You know what? That's a little bit of kindness right there. I appreciate that. Probably should have saved that for after I freed it, just in case. Probably doesn't matter anyway. Come on, Koopa friend. You're gonna go on a magical journey. Back from his magical journey. What did he see in the parallel dimension? Saw. Ugh. How is this the part that's holding me up? No! There we go. Alright, it's still conceivable that I'm not completely boned yet. I might be a little boned. Yep. I was kind of hoping that maybe, just maybe, I'd be able to swing it with the invulnerability through the pipe, but no. I will say that the save state right there is actually raising my morale significantly, so thank you for the advice there. One of the things I kind of forget about when playing is I do have that option. Though admittedly what I probably would have done if I was on SD to SNES is just enabled always tail. Or just given myself a tail at periodic points just to avoid the issue. Just my preferred method of cheating. Save state 2. This is, oh, you played it already? Okay. I didn't realize that. Everything makes so much more sense now. Are you kidding me? So one nice thing about save states and the NES is the NES is always doing audio. So every frame, effectively, it wants to play music. It has to set up all the music registers and say play. More or less. Not maybe not every frame, but most frames. So the thing that bugs me is, like, I like puzzle levels. I like them a lot. And all this needed was just a little bit of, like, what's the word I'm really looking for? Like, just some quality of life improvements. Like, this pipe on the left should work. You're not really making it more interesting by making us backtrack here. And having us go through a fresh area over here could have been interesting. And there was an opportunity to do so. And of course, if you were worried about people cheesing it, you could have done some P-switch nonsense. Like, there are options. And just in general, making some of the stuff just a little less tight. Like that. And I'm already hosed again. Compared to SNES, where the audio is on an entirely different processor. Yep, and so that's why, like, using save sets on the SNES is worse. Because, like, the music will either persist or it will stop. Well, no, it'll persist. Which makes, like, using save states difficult when, like, after you die, because it'll play the death jingle and then you'll have no sound. There have been a few instances where I've used save states where I've been kind of happy, where I get to have different music for a bit. Like when I was trying to moderate Super Marissa Adventure World. Having a different track when you're stuck in a level over and over definitely does raise the morale a little bit. But here, it works just right. Yeah, or at least the way you would expect it to. I was thinking if someone implemented like a hardware shuffler, the EverDrive would be a good candidate platform just because it's less annoying. You know, I even thought maybe I should do something about that guy. And then I didn't. think it's going to be fine. I'm not going to save state yet, because I'm not sure what lies ahead, and if I need... I'm going to save state right after. Emulation standpoint, it's annoying because the SBC runs a different clock speed. That is true. I mean, the NES, as long as you're not trying to emulate like a million mappers, is a lot easier of a system to write an emulator for, just because it's a simpler system overall. The devil's in the details of getting like your MMC right, and the variants of MMC right, and the pirate MMCs right, and the other pirate weirdness right. You're up at 2 a.m. and you're like, why isn't Action 52 working? And Action 52 has its own weird-ass mapper. So, I guess fun little, like, weird story. When JSR was doing his, like, trial, Angry Nintendo Nerd, Angry Video Game Nerd trials, one of the games, of course, is Action 52. Oh, well, really, Cheetahman. He decided Cheetahman out of Action 52. And he found, using the original cart, that the original cart gets hot enough to melt the plastic, it seemed. Because it would make bad smells and everything. But at the time, the EverDrive didn't support the Action 52 mapper properly. And so, Fistbit ended up removing, or basically creating a version of Action 52 that would just boot straight from the, avoiding the menu, so it could work on the EverDrive. Just for JSR to finish a stupid broken game on mostly real hardware. So the more you know. Ah, no! Oh, that was better than last time. Has its own audio RAM? Yep. I mean, if you're going to have an independent processor, you either have to give it its own RAM, or you need to write some sort of governor to deal with sort of time-sharing the RAM, which is a problem. A not infrequent problem. Like, dealing with, how to sort of... What's the right word? Like, mitigate. Mitigate's not the right word, but govern. Who gets access to which bits at which time is a general irritating problem to deal with in hardware design. Because I remember when I was writing a video card thing for a class, I had to keep adding little bits here and there to deal with various things wanting to access memory, because they all want to store stuff in the onboard SRAM. Which, thank God, SRAM is so much easier to work with than DRAM. But you only have one set of lines. You can't really give everybody what they want all the time. So some people have to wait their turns. Deciding who and when makes a huge difference. Oh, I think I done fucked it. Done! I was standing up there! I was safe! VRAM is where graphics load. On the SNES, yeah. There is a little bit of VRAM on the NES, but still. Well, at least we know now that that's probably fine. I'm gonna save a state. This might prove disastrous, but I'm gonna go for it. That's a... Why was that solid? That was weird. F-O-O. Fool? Fool? What do you mean, fool? How is there more? This is... nonsense. 4E... 4E what? There's gonna be a fish. Okay, there wasn't a fish. That was a really long level that had a lot of different ideas that didn't fit together. Ooh, card game. Let's flip for some cards. Let's see. What are let's see. This mushroom. Oh, not mushroom. Okay. This is mushroom? Yeah, it's been too many years. Forever indeed. All right. I am done with that. Really, really done with that. 4 entry. That makes sense. 4E. So I was only done with 9 of them. Huh. Goomba Gaol. A Gaol is like a dungeon of sorts. I really appreciate when people make custom overworlds. They're not necessary in levels like this. But they're nice. I'm noticing a pattern up here. Gonna have a problem here. I've seen a Goomba before. It's gonna be indicating, oh, I need to drop the Goomba. Alright, well, at least I get this. I'm kind of curious, like, how many sub-levels were people supposed to use for this? Because I felt there was a sub-level limit. So far, I've, like, all of the ones I've seen have either been 1 or 2, and that one was at least 3? Oh, I just don't know. Alright, so good thing to know, spikes don't hurt you from the side. I don't know how to time that. I still have an idea for a really silly NES stream at some point. I need to, like, get Squiggles to come over for it, though. And I need to borrow some hardware from Fiskbit to make it work. Okay, cool. I've successfully made it to the next obstacle. I don't want them on the same page. Clearly. Bonk. But I get this level. I get the theme of this level. Everything makes sense. I may not be good at it yet, but at least everything makes sense. I do kind of wonder if you can cheese that. Just get enough velocity falling out of the water in just the right spot. I might give it a shot next time I double stomp a Goomba. That wasn't it. Go. Oh yeah, I guess actually you need to get that on the first go or else you're fucked anyway. Well, solved that one on accident. Oh, I need the brick. Wasn't even ready for that thwomp. The thwomp wasn't even ready for me. Alright, actually, you know what? Really quick. It's unfortunate because I can't use my BRB screen because it's stuck in Mario World. But I'm gonna be right back. I need to get up and have a quick stretch break because I've been sitting for 2 hours and it just feels right. I'll be right back. Yep, I'm back. Thinking about this. Was it called For Eva because it had, or what was the actual full title of it? Because it had 4 areas? I guess it did have 4 areas, right? Because you had the initial area, the thwomp area, or the puzzle area, the thwomp area, and then finally the bizarre and unnecessary Buzzy Beetle section. Still one of those, like, they picked one of those concepts that could have been cool. Just very weirdly put together. Does make me wonder who made it. Might actually look it up after the stream. I'll need to actually do that anyway at some point. Just get the list of authors properly done. And figure out how to truncate some of the longer names. And by that I mean the one longer name. Fun fact, in SMW, Mario and Yoshi's positions in VRAM overwrite the X sprite and Nintendo Presents logo. I actually know that. Bizarrely, I actually know that. Because during chat hacks, a favorite thing of some people's was to change it to say Mario Start. I guess I didn't know that. It was something similar, though. But Mario and the Mario Start occupy the same spots in VRAM. And there's a flag telling the game which to load. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Dynamically. Yeah, 4 areas? Yeah, I guess maybe. So I want to know why I call it me fool. But this feels like another Jump Team person, possibly. Someone who understands that they have, like, one gimmick they want to work with. And are gonna do all sorts of shenanigans with the one gimmick. That's a really hard thing to do right there. Yeah, I debated trying to make that one into a sprite sheet at some point. Maybe I should finish, like, doing that. Figure out how to make that into a graphics 32. It feels like it's one of those, like, oh, that last pump was the wrong thing to do. Shouldn't be surprising this applies to the cape as well. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, the thing about VRAM is you're just going to be constantly reusing it for all sorts of stuff. That last pump wasn't death this time. But yeah, the SNES doesn't actually have that much VRAM in the grand scheme of things. Bizarrely, NES games can have more VRAM. Well, kind of. Sort of. Because NES games can have on-cart VRAM, or VRAM or ROM, or whatever it wants. That last pump was the wrong thing to do. That's what she said. Crap. Okay, I gotta remember how that works. Okay. I think I finally understand how to do that part without fucking up. That part, I think I have a good grasp on. Oh! That I wasn't ready for. I'm doing this sort of level by braille. Just gonna constantly keep running into things and then reacting. Eh, shouldn't have worked, but it did. VRAM debuggers can be quite useful. Oh, they are. I've definitely used them a few times when I was confused about what things were happening. The last time I did like a serious, maybe it was the last time I did a serious SNES project, I ended up making basically the world's worst version of PowerPoint. Intended to be used for a single presentation for work. It worked okay, except for the fact that I couldn't go back slides, and sometimes it would read inputs twice. Even though I told it not to. Okay. Nuts! Wait, oh, I'm not soft-locked. Good. I mean, not that it would matter that much. Like, with LDCs, soft locks are much less annoying. Especially with this, because there's no, like, midways. This also, I haven't really mentioned, like, this is a weird interaction. The jumping, or I think it's a jumping Koopa. Maybe it's an actual flying Koopa. Yeah, it's a flying Koopa. The jumping Koopas are redder. There we go. That's the trick there. And top water. That's just weird. No! Wait. Oh, right. They don't proc from the other direction. I thought maybe if I could get the Thwomp to move, I'd be able to respawn the Goomba to its full, glorious winged state, but no. Wink. Okay. I kind of wonder if this level's just like a big cube. What if I needed that Goomba? Oh, right, those are solids. Ah. Well, okay. Clip those wings. These are like 2 tile jumps, too. I should not be messing these up. Alright. Thought it was the bottom left tile. Hypercube, every room is a trap. You're not wrong, Fries. You're not wrong. I want to go back to the blue room. It's pretty much all I remember about that movie. And by that, I mean the first one. I don't even remember getting that far into the second movie. I think I got actually actively annoyed at how bad it was. Or maybe it was Cube Zero. I think I asked if some character died and received the answer of no, and I'm like, well, why are we even watching this? I don't want to watch this anymore. It was a silly time. Okay. So knowing I don't have to do this twice makes me a lot happier. Not happy enough. Oink. The weird thing is, I still end up trying to do like SMW stuff. Like, I'm holding B to try and, like, retain height when falling, but I don't think that works in this game. Oink. Okay. There we go. Do have to love how the sprites are kind of freaking out right there. Okay. I just thought those little ones looked like tiny hamburgers. I think those things are going to haunt me until I actually kill them, so I probably should just kill them. Oink. There we go. I'm looking... Those blocks don't last very long, do they? I'm learning so much about Mario 3. I'm still kind of surprised I'm running into, like, the equivalent of, like, a 105 edit. I guess the desert level was kind of like that, but still. You always expect in a few of these, in these contests, to always have a couple levels that are just not difficult. I'm just gonna let him despawn. See? Problem solved. Then I'm gonna let them despawn. Okay, this time will be different. Why? Because I learned my lesson. I'm not... Wait. Oh, wait, what? How do I... I despawned the Goomba I needed. Somehow. Like, I get what the obstacle was, but the Goomba despawned. So disappointed in that. Yeah, this definitely screams someone who either is sort of jump-ish, or just has like a Kaizo pedigree. I'm not saying this is Kaizo, though it is definitely more so than some of the other levels I've played. In terms of the philosophy of it. But there's certain things you just kind of expect. Maybe after I beat this one, I'm going to look up who the last few were, because I'm curious. Yep, so happy to have a strat for that. Okay. I couldn't jump. The behavior there is definitely odd. But I understand what I need to do, it's just a matter of execution. Okay. Not okay. Can't rush things. No Russian. No Russian dressing. Which, you know, you think I would like a Reuben. I like corned beef and everything, but man, I do not care for Russian dressing. It's the horseradish in it. I just cannot tolerate horseradish. Last time I even had a prime rib, I was worried, hey, they're going to be horseradish in this? Like, oh, no, we don't do that here. I'm like, oh, good. So I don't really want horseradish. Just something about it just I find deeply unappealing. I don't mind wasabi, which I even know is mostly just often horseradish dyed green. Because, like, the real stuff is expensive and doesn't last long. Has to be grown in very specific environments. I think it requires, like, flowing water to grow it. Like, mountain streams or something like that. But corned beef is tasty. During St. Patrick's Day, I decided I'd make one just to see if I would enjoy it. I did, just didn't enjoy so many days of eating it. The problem with, of course, making corned beef when you're the only person here to eat it is you will be eating corned beef indefinitely. Until you get tired of it, throw it out, think it'll get you sick, or you finish it. Which is what I think I did. I think I just eventually finished it. Huge difference, tried real wasabi in Tokyo. Yeah, I wouldn't trust any, like, average sushi place around here to have real wasabi. Though if I was going to find real wasabi, that does occasionally get sold in the Asian market. But it goes really quick when they actually have some in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Into the pipe. What is going on here? How? Oh no, I screwed it up. I needed to use those to launch up there so I could kill that and the... Yeah, okay. That's a bit cruel at the end of all that. But okay, I get where you're at. I see what you're expecting of me. Just wish I had done it while I was still standing on the brick there. Yeah, I think that's one thing I didn't do in Tokyo, is I didn't go to, like, a really good... When I was in Japan, I didn't go to, like, a really good sushi place. But I was mostly just doing things on the relative cheap. Saw an interesting, like, bit about a hotel in somewhere in Tokyo, which literally is just a room the size of a closet. And I'm like, you know what? When traveling, that's just perfect. I don't need a king-size bed. I don't need a desk. Because really, if you're traveling in Tokyo, what are you doing staying in your hotel room? Aw, nuts, it despawned again. Like, you're in Japan. Go somewhere. You're gonna be in your room to sleep. That's all you need it for. And, like, the price of the room is like 30 bucks a night or 3,000 yen. And I'm like, that just sounds good to me. Like, you don't often need all those business traveler amenities. Like, give me Wi-Fi and give me a room to sleep. And a bed that's just about the right size. I'll be happy. For 30 bucks a night, I'll be happy if I'm dangling off the edge a little bit. I'm not that tall, but you never know. Okay. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom away! Hope that thing doesn't haunt me for the rest of my days. It didn't spawn! Oh, that's so irritating! You get all the way to the end and that thing just doesn't consistently spawn. Is that a part of the puzzle? Since all of the puzzles here are kind of unforgiving, maybe that's it. Maybe you should only go if you see that there is, in fact, a Goomba there. I will say it's cute that they use the Hammer Brother ending, or whatever the way that works is. Bye. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Right, let's retry that. Okay. Got the hamburger off me. Hamburger off me. What's up, friendo? How you doing? Just ranting about random things while I attempt this over and over. Because I keep despawning this Goomba here. And I wall-clipped! I think I wall-clipped. Well, that's the earliest death I've had. I like the pyramid. It's a nice pyramid. Yeah, I was just thinking, when I got up and took my break, I'm like, I have not sneezed once. Not really had to blow my nose once during the stream, like yesterday. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself, vis-a-vis being sick. I might actually get useful things done tomorrow. And not be worried about my flight on Wednesday. Just get comfy. Wasn't ready. Yeah, I do kind of want to look up who made the levels I've played so far afterwards. So I'm gonna be very curious. Because I'm almost always wrong, too. Except one time. I was right for BLDC. Though I only realized in retrospect, and I don't remember why I thought in retrospect that Zucatti's level was Zucatti's. Something about the tester set, I think. Okay, there we go. In. Out. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely no Goomba in there. I think I see how I'm supposed to do this. Okay. Shoot! That's a problem. No longer a problem. Okay. Need the Goomba to spawn. That's how you do it. Okay. There we go. Okay, now this part. Alright, that's one of them done. Could have killed me on the way down, that would have sucked. Oh, I got lucky. Yes! I got a flute! One toot on this magic whistle will do something or other. Let's go! Welcome to Warp Zone. You're gonna give me the flute, I'm gonna use it. There is no reason to do this. Thanks for the G. That's the wrong one. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. I got my money out of there. The level maze. But is it truly level? Truly. Oh, 88, I was wrong. I think it came out in 87 in Japan. Okay. Alright. Little mushroom. I'll take that. So far, so good. I understand what's going on here. Alright, let him fall to his death. Nothing important in here. I don't think those coins are an indication of good things over here. Got the tracer bullets. I appreciate the amount of floor in this level. What is up here? Oh, it's a P-switch. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not ready to press that yet. Yeah, maybe I'm ready to press it. I'm gonna press it. Any change up here? No. Alright, I may regret having pressed the P-switch. Oh, there was an arrow pointing the other way. Oh, whatever. There's still space to explore here. Who knows? Maybe it's a troll. Trailo. Ooh. There's an arrow. Oh, right. And then there's this. I remember this. Can you get up here? Nope. Yeah, when I tested out someone's level, it had a similar trollish ending. Alright, so not there. How about here? That does something. Okay, Mad Sun. Does the Mad Sun usually start on the left side? Although, well, the bridges are always solid. Mad Sun just doesn't seem to want to get mad. What are these blocks? Oh, there's the mad son. He's definitely mad about something now. He's mad about the fact that I can't make this jump. That was not an upgrade. It's a most emphatic downgrade. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I definitely appreciate a rompy level after so many thinky levels. Actually, I don't know for sure this is a rompy level yet, but it could turn out to be a thinky level. It's an underground sun now. Ooh, nice try. So glad I dodged little hamburger. Wait, what? What? Wait, it's just gonna be a big circle? In retrospect, I probably should have exploited that before being confused. Hey, I got the P-switch jump. Are those like free in SMWCentral? I actually don't know. Well, may as well get the extra points. Very spooky sun. Mad Sun does not wish to have any fire added to it. Okay, there's something down there. So I kind of wonder if, like, I went under the, You know, it occurs to me, the level's name does have the word maze in it. I hadn't considered that before this moment. It's probably an important detail. There's probably a gimmick here that matters more than I think it does. That's a door. Okay. Well, forward progress. How does this work? Guess if you kill a Koopa Kid, he dies. The level ends? I assume the level must end. Okay, that was an ending. Interesting. I feel like I missed part of the level. I feel like the level is having some problems. Was a load-bearing wand. Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess. I still think the various suit ones are much better. You see any ghosts, be careful. Oh, I'm in World 2. I wanted to find out what to do with the other arrow was. So I'm going to reset and we'll start that one again. Yeah, what about the piece with... That was my big question. Compared to the last few things, that did not take that long to beat. So, worth a shot to go back and find out what the deal. Okay, the rules for launchers are not the same. Oh, because that's not a bullet bill launcher. It's a cannon. Cannons go off regardless. You know, I have a feeling I know where the P arrow goes now. Just a vague hunch. I was wrong. Okay. Oh, that's how you get to that spot. Ooh, Tanuki suit! Oh, Tanuki suit's so much fun. It's obvious what we need. Oh. Well, that's... I was gonna say it was obvious what we need to do now, but clearly, kill the sun wasn't actually in the cards. Would have been fun. I have, in fact, at least in one video game, killed the sun. It was necessary to do so, though it was not a terribly happy thing. Alright, well, I think that solves the only mystery. Oh, wait! Hold up, hold up, hold up. That's what that's important. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so here's why that matters. Because if we can get all the way to the Koopa Kid with our suit intact, then we get a funny ending. I'm gonna give it at least one more try. But yes, if anyone out there hasn't played Everhood, go play it, it's great. It's gonna be a sequel coming out in the relatively near future. I'm looking forward to that one quite a bit. Last time you killed the sun, Anne Orlando went to shit. You know, I didn't actually end up doing that in Dark Souls. I never ended up doing the thing that causes the sun to leave. I don't think I did. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's you assault the big girl. How you doing? I see you changed your name. You're an undead gay bird. I assume this is a Desi-related protest. Also, congratulations. I did see y'all got hitched. Ugh. When life gives you flight, abuse it. I'm not sure you can actually kill this sun with the Tanuki suit. It is so weird to watch the sun go underground. Okay. Waiting. Pop. So satisfying. It is a protest. I figured as much. Ah, I'm being chased. Oh no! Ah, well, what a waste. I screwed up on that. Okay, one more try. I spent enough time on everything else. I want one more shot at this. Oh. That was weird. Ended partway through the tone there. Ugh. Yeah, such an odd bit of thing. I do assume that it had something to do with the bad press from Twitch's other thing they were doing. And deciding that they needed to veer more sharply in a different direction, but it's still not a good idea. What's up, Luis? How you doing? You caught me on, like, the almost second lap. Oh, I didn't get hit. Good. I want to get the silly message. It's important to me for very dumb reasons. It's one of those things that as a kid, I don't think I ever really accomplished until I played it on All-Stars. Because then you could, like, bring a Hammer Brothers suit into the very first airship, and it made everything a lot easier. Fell asleep. Yeah, makes sense. There was an awful lot of nothing happening for a while. I cannot tail whip things. Screw you, son. Oh well. Right, bridges are solid. Alright, I can just try another loop, can't I? Well, no, those things don't respawn. One more try. Where's my feedback? I think it's fine. Like, it's a pretty rompy level, but there's nothing too weird about it. Definitely a little bit confused in a few spots. I saw you reuse the ending troll, which I thought was kind of cute. From your test level. Having the block over the card. There we go. Koopa Kid to end it is a little bit different, but I'm not complaining. It's kind of weird to see a Koopa Kid out of its natural environment. Because, like, they're usually in the airships, they're always in wooden areas. But here, no, it's very brutal. They're in a fortress. You never see them. Never see them that way. Dang it. Just keep trying to P-switch jump and failing. Saw that in a game. That makes sense. I've definitely seen it done in, like, Mario Maker troll levels. Oh, no. Things I learned today. Hitting B actually shreds your sliding velocity. Wouldn't have expected that. Ah, come on! I don't think I'm gonna make it. Fences being solid is so weird, or bridges being solid is so weird to me. You who was by a rainbow one? Well, given how this is gone, it's probably for the best. I didn't manage to bring my suit with me. Oh, wait. Whoops! Well, today I learned why they keep them in the narrow bands. Yeah, I'm soft-locked in here. That would have annoyed me on my first loop, but since this was the second or third-ish, I think I'm okay with it. I think we've done our due diligence here. Let's move on to the next one. A bit of a shame not to get that, but... Watefalls. So I'm gonna go chasing watefalls. I'm gonna assume that it meant to be waterfalls, just that the R was misplaced. Never happened to you? I mean, an awful lot of dumb things happen when you're messing around. Those dumb things often don't happen when people are testing their levels. So I was right about the waterfalls, at least. I like this. I feel like this could be like a level in Mario 3, like one of those extended levels or something. Like you need to put in the E card for. Definitely want that. But yeah, I assume the reason it did that is because they don't ever expect you to take the wand outside of the confines of the airship room. Just because, like, there's no reason for it to ever happen. There's no reason for the wand to ever scroll off screen. Oh, hey, that worked out really well. I've removed half the danger of that obstacle. Well, whatever. Well, that was short and sweet. I liked that level. It felt very Mario 3 to me. Very true to the game itself. I'm gonna boat around. It's such an odd mechanic, the boat. It's basically never used, except in like one small instance in World 3. It does not matter. 2 joke levels. Don't know if it was meant to be a joke level. Interesting. Alright, well, on to the next phase. How many are there? There's 30. So if I manage to get through 15, I'll have done half of them. Throw caution to the wind. This is probably going to be a harder one. Forgot that was a thing. I mean, it's such a small detail in the world map of 3, and honestly, you have to burn a lot of hammers to get there. And the reward isn't great. Like, you get to access... Oh! Oh, okay. This is intriguing. I get where the name's coming from. This is cool. Because I assumed that those would have to be underwater for them to work, but I guess they don't have to be. Right, turtle. No! Alright. No harm, no foul. Only up. Also, those blocks expire so much faster than I remember them expiring. Or maybe I've played too much Mario World where throw blocks last forever, comparatively. Yeah, I'm digging this. I feel like this level probably will do pretty well. I guess top third. Good use of the screen wrap. Oh. Well, there's the throw part. Alright, well there's where the tricky bit starts up. No! Well, okay, so there's... not much of a problem because I just do that. But really, I should have killed that thing. Another level like this, and it reminded you of the jellyfish catching jewels in the SpongeBob plug-and-play. I'm gonna be honest, that is definitely a reference I am not familiar with. What is a SpongeBob plug-and-play? Is that like a specialized bit of a gaming kit, like a Leapfrog or something? Or one of those Tiger Electronics games? I understand now. Okay, well, I can still work with this, I think. Plug into the TV and use SpongeBob's nose as a joystick. I'm gonna say I have never heard of this kind of thing, but that sounds awesome. Alright, because the screen wraps. Okay, I just need to look at both sides of the screen at once. This is not the world's most challenging problem. Maybe it is. The platform persists on this side longer than I think it should. Find the Michael Jackson face? I'm gonna go with no, I don't think I did. I'm not really sure what a Michael Jackson face would look like. Oh, I can walk it back. That's what I'm missing. There we go. There we go. How much more verticality can there be? This is a long-ass level. Let me phrase it. It's a tall-ass level. There's a hole. There's a gap. It's got a gap. Ah! Okay. Huh? Boom, boom. I one-shot that. That was not an easy level and I one-shot it. I'm pretty happy with that. How you doing, Nathan? I accept being a long-ass level. Didn't know you could do that? Put stuff around the sprite thing? The level card? Yeah, I don't think I got the Michael Jackson face. If you give me some instructions, I'd be willing to go back and take a quick look. I think I'll move on to the next level first. We'll see what we get here. Brisk Brick Risk. Not bad, bud. In the office could be better, but hey, you're on Twitch. Yep, haven't been to the office in a long time. Kind of miss it. Wouldn't mind going back every once in a while. Of course, I miss when, like, the office I was in had, like, amenities. Okay, so it is a wraparound. What I've learned today is I suck at note blocks in this game. 2 wraparounds in a relatively small... I've tried to duck jump, but it didn't work. In a relatively small space. It's not really anything. Okay. Then I won't worry about it. I'm trying to think of what a Michael Jackson face would look like, and it has to, like, given the options for rendering, you guys have to go with some fairly simplified rendition of his face. And I'm just drawing a blank on what that would look like. Are they evenly spaced? No, they're not. But I guess it's just easier to jump on one of them. I haven't been, like, searching hard for secrets. Mistakes were made. It's odd that they're red homing ones. When, like, there's no need for them to be. There must be a need for them to... Ah, I understand now. Alright, whoever put this together is a clever lad. Yeah, after this level, I think I'm gonna look up who made some of the levels. And then I'm done. I'm having a hard time not singing along with that. It's such a good track. The sequel's not bad either, with SMW music. And the Chicago rail line, whatever it's called. What is that? Oh, I see. I think I see? I didn't see. I don't know what to do here. I think I just screwed up. I think I needed to kick it around and it would have worked out. Because it would have fallen and everything would have been fine. I would have had to walk against it, but it would have been fine. Asking for the sequel? Yes. I absolutely have. In fact, one of the ads was initially pointing to the upload of the original upload. But since it got taken down, I was like, well, I swapped it out for the sequel. And whoever had that was happy, I think. Happy enough. Since swapping out URLs is not really a operation that's supported by my tooling. Mostly because I'm incredibly lazy and only implemented the CR part of CRUD. But you know, it's easier to do things when you're just writing only. Like write-only file systems. They sure are great. I guess the other possibility is you need to come in big. Which I hadn't considered. Michael Jackson face actually reference to Oscar the Golden Egg. He mods Minecraft and is goofy. And he just lets you know it's it's not Michael Jackson. He doesn't know where it's from. It's so funny. You know what? Actually, if you've got a picture, send it to me. I'm curious now. I'm very curious. Oh, that's the easy way of this. That, see, that's how it was supposed to work. Got the bonus one up too. And right onto it. Star even. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good level. I enjoyed that. What number am I on? I wanted to look up names. 14. I'm on to 15. So let me grab the... Oh, oops. Forgot to press the start button. I have to go through the other part here because of the cloud thing. Ah. It's annoying, but not the end of the world. Thank you for the GG. De-obfuscated. Oh, okay. Several of these make a lot of sense. I have to go and look at the names again. Yep, that one makes sense. That one makes sense. Yep. I believe there are 30 entries. There was a 31st one that was going to be in, but whatever version of SMW or SMB3 they were using, we couldn't find. I spent some time trying to find it. Like, just looking around the internet, trying to find anything that matched the CRC, and I could not find it, and so I gave up, and then I think Java Brew gave up. This level does look fucked up. It doesn't look like fucked up in a bad way, just like using weird sprites in weird spots. Like, it's not unaesthetically pleasing, but it's very, like, BLDC kind of. Didn't expect that to do that. But I have 30 ROMs in this directory, and so once I'm done with 15, I'm halfway through. Oh. There are empty spots. Just get up there, Mario. Can I go in this? No. I'm not really sure why I got so enamored with going the lower path here. I can see why I got enamored with going the lower path. Alright. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should use the surface that was kind of like made for this. Come on, just get P-Speed. Maintain P-Speed. You cannot tail whip those. That is not helpful. But yeah, people had some problems with the assorted, like, the rules for patching. Some people used different revisions than others. Some people used other weird things. Some people submitted IPSs. It's really helping with the V-switch jump there. It's really hard to tell what's solid. Yes! Here's the problem. Whenever I hear this track, I fully expect the level to end via, like, sprite death. And not, you know, leaving by pipe. Oh. Disappeared. Bonus one up. Nice. Yeah, I gotta say, those are some VLDC trees. They're weird-looking trees. Yeah, that was not too bad. I like that. It was good enough. Okay, so I want to look at the names again. That one makes sense. That is not what I was expecting. That one makes sense. That one makes sense. That is not who I was expecting there. That one? Was that person? Huh. I don't know who that is. I think I've heard that name, but they're not someone I know a whole lot. That's surprising given that person. That one makes sense, actually. And everything else makes sense, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'd say more, but I don't want to spoil anybody who's unspoiled. But several of these, the people making levels make a lot of sense. Part of it is I don't know, like, Mario 3 hackers, like, at all. So it's kind of hard to make good guesses. But just, like, the aesthetics that certain people appreciate and the experiences they have, some of those make a lot of sense. Other ones, Is this level, like, a bad clone of that other level? Very reminiscent, but, I mean, just a pipe maze. I don't think I'm going to go the way with all the spikes. There's a lot of spikes that way. Yeah, this seems, at least in terms of geometry, to be kind of similar, but I also like 2D planar mazes. You can't really do much else. Those are not grab blocks. Will this be put on YouTube? Yes. I'm not exactly sure when it will be put on YouTube, but it will be put on YouTube at some point. Also, if you want to, like, go and see the things you missed, you can always watch the Twitch VOD. It's not quite as useful because it doesn't, like, have chapters. But it's on my list of things to do to make this on Twitch. They're on YouTube at some point. It's a weird combination of aesthetics. Pipes and sand fortress. But yeah, very little of what I do isn't intended to end up on YouTube at some point. Occasionally it doesn't because I'm lazy and never get around to it, or because I've been busy with other projects and stuff just never gets finished. Like, I'm still finishing up OLDC. Went and did a couple more of those today. I need to finish up, like, 20 more before the entire project's done. And that's just, like, descriptions, a little bit of YouTube stuff, like giving them thumbnails, end cards, and yeah, descriptions, thumbnails, end cards, and then doing the bookkeeping to get them into the right playlists. I don't even sort the playlists. I have something to sort them for me. Got some Minecraft screenshots on the first, Michael. Send me on Discord. Yeah, just send me on Discord if you can find me. You should be able to find me if you're in a shared Discord. Like, I'm in the SMW Discord and a few others. So yeah, just send me on Discord. I'll take a look. Yeah, I will accept this is a different enough level at this point from the original pipe maze. I feel I've gotten a little bit of a loop here. Perfect. Oh, I should try that again. See if it fixed itself. F and A. It has not fixed itself. That's really annoying. Alright, what's next? Unnamed. Which means someone actually went through the effort to call it Unnamed. Aww. Okay. Because otherwise it would be also Untitled. Yeah, this is more of what I was expecting when it came to this contest. I expected a lot more, like, rompy, I'm just walking through the level, there's not holes everywhere kind of things. Maybe with some exploration for funsies, but I'm not complaining. Several of these levels have been really good. It's hard to tell. Are these the white ones? It's been a while since I've done this. Nope, apparently not. I'm surprised that no one's messed around with that property yet. Oh, I suddenly understand what's going on here. I was like, you know, some of this looks familiar. I feel kind of dumb now. Oh, I shouldn't have taken me that long to figure that one out, should it? This is 105. And I'm behind the scenes. Not that it matters. I'll end up being in front of the scenes soon enough. I don't think you can, like, jump around. Yeah, you can't jump around too much and still be behind the scenes. That was silly. Yeah, it is Super Mario World. It's the first Yoshi's Island. I'm surprised it took me so long to realize it. Oh, you know what? I want to see that again. Just now that I know what it is, I want to appreciate it. Yep, it's level 105. You can't have slopes. The same way, at least. The mushroom that's in the fly block, because there's no fly blocks. Go up a little bit. Kind of sad I can't get into this pipe because there's no spin jumps. But yes, this is cute and silly. I guess it looks a lot more like 105 after a certain point. Like, right here is where it really starts looking like 105. The earlier parts, it's kind of reminiscent, but this is like just straight up. Yeah, this is 105. No chucks, got to make do. Who made that? Wait, what? Oh, never mind, that makes more sense. I was looking at the file sizes, I'm like, how is this one so small? Or how so big? And then I realized the next one. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, this one is an IPS. IPSs are just bigger. Boiler. Well, I feel a lot more optimistic about finishing these before I head for the East Coast. Oh no. Well, that's a name I recognize in Fear. It's Fear a little bit. Oh, thanks, I hate it. Okay. It's frog time. I am not digging this level. Between the frog suit, the stripes, and the awful noise it makes when you die. And my garbage D-pad, apparently. But no! It's a little bit painful. Frog. His name is Tompkins Clive Frog. Well, did I go in too high? Did I wait too long? My optimism is no longer where it was a minute ago. Like, you get, no pun intended, really good hops from the frog suit, but... like, that block there blocks you. Maybe I don't want to go in at the max height. Maybe I want to go in a little bit lower. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the harder ones. I don't think I like the interaction of these things. Oh, that's not a push upward. Can I jump out of that? Yes. Yes, you can. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess... you know, I'm gonna give this a shot without the frog suit. Just to see what's possible. Not that. What's up, Vinyl? How you doing? About halfway through the Mario 3 levels. A little bit more, just by the numbers. But you never know when you're gonna run into a level that's just full of frog suit nonsense. No, that one bonking thing just kills all your momentum on the way down. Like, I don't even care about the other stuff down there. I just want to make it to the other pipe. I get the feeling it's trying to teach me something. But I sure am remaining ignorant of whatever that is. No, that's what I was not supposed to do. Thanks. Oh! No, I see what that was supposed to do. It was supposed to give me access to up there. after getting hit so I could run and make it over there. Like, there's a method to the madness. Oh, hey, there's... No, that's not a real vine? What? Nope, that's not a real vine. It's just weird. Almost done another Earthbound randomizer. Just have to beat it, and you're good. Nice. I didn't even know there was a randomizer for Earthbound, but I guess it makes sense. I'm still amazed Desi's Final Fantasy VII Adventure is working as well as it is. But I think I'm just gonna do that and hope it worked. Okay. Interesting. There's a reset pipe. Okay, the first part's not as bad as I thought it was, and I don't think I need to maintain the frog suit through that second section. I definitely think there's some sort of weird tech thing going on here. You don't even need P-speed. Ah, okay. Well, progress of a sort. I understand vaguely what I'm supposed to do. Vaguely. Progress. Ah. It's a pun. Oh, hey, cool. Let's do it the somewhat intended way. This bit... No! Jump, you damn frog! Yeah, I don't think I like the frog suit. No, the best power-up in SMB3 is definitely the Kuribu shoe. Kuribu shoe. I love that shoe. Which reminds me, I need to turn on the other machine tomorrow and copy some files over. Desi in shambles. I know he loves the frog suit. I just can't take it. I can leave it. Yeah, now I've got space on my phone. I want to... That was weird. It did the full animation that time. Oh, maybe I push the button and it... Okay, maybe that's what's happening. So I push a button and it cancels out of the death animation or something. Maybe it's me. Well, being small here is not a liability. It is disappointing. Yeah, I'm toast. Yeah, it is disappointing to see him do backflips. Nope, I definitely didn't push any buttons there. Okay. Perfect. Right into the frog part. Remind you to make a Kaizo hack based off LX5's power-ups. Seems like a fun idea. I mean, it could be. How you doing, Jamie? Oh, for Pete's sake! Of course there'll be a frog suit level. There has to be a frog suit level. I was just thinking one of the other hacks that was made with the power-up patch. Stick mice in my head and get them out with a hammer. Which has a frog suit level. Made by Morsel. It's one of the more painful levels in that hack. Bizarrely, FurCon is not nearly as bad. Or FurCon 2018. Whatever the proper number is on there. This level's weird and kind of hurts my eyes. With the stripes. No, I don't want to get on top of the block. I don't even know what's to the right of this. Do I even want the frog suit? Is there even water over there? I legitimately have no idea. Elsa, how you doing? Okay. Alright, there is water. Oh. It's Boom Boom. I see the problem now. Oh, he died. Apparently I double hit Boom Boom. That's cool. Tired, alive, full of barbecue Pringles. Oh, that sounds nice. I haven't had potato chips in forever. Oh, good level 6. What waits me in level 6? Oh, this. I don't know what I expected. Oh. Let's not go to level 6. It's a silly place. Yeah, I'm glad that lasted about as long as it did. It could have been a lot worse. Blockade Breaker. Curious what this is going to be. Alright, I understand the gimmick, I think. I'm going to use blocks to break things. Oh, or just... It's gonna be this kind of thing. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Mistakes were made. Wait. Made it to the last boss, and your randomizer got flash killed, so you need better stuff. That makes sense. I've always found in randomizers, like, equipment matters so much more than levels. Because especially for, like, early bosses. Oh, just go through for it. That's the solution. Get killed by the disco waffle. That's the solution. Okay. Just think how long it's been since I've played a randomizer that wasn't SMW. I think it was, like, back in... Maybe not 2020, it might have been 2019 I played the Final Fantasy V randomizer. Should probably see if I can actually make that work with my Final Fantasy V tech. Because I remember it being kind of fun. So I think next time I do like a Final Fantasy V run, I'm going to do it without any constraints. Like no 4-job Fiesta, just show up and rock it. Demonstrate how the power of a fully operational battle station. Or PlayStation 2. One or the other. I see your game. Ah. Wasn't ready for it. No, it went away. You can't throw blocks up. Right, this isn't SMW. And suddenly a massive change in tenor. Ah. good to be small. It's not good to be small. Oh, I should do that. Since I've been sick, I should take some vitamin C since it's right here for the taking. But honestly, I've had links to like no nasal drip this entire stream, as gross as that is. I'm optimistic that tomorrow I'll wake up and be largely well, or it could be one of those things where the longer you stay up, the better you feel. That's... I think I would have learned the first few times how to do that. And just completely ignore him. Okay, back to this. Alright, that's not too bad. Bonk my head. Stand in the safe zone. Oh, no! That was not the safe zone. Oh, wait! There's more! Can I go over this? No. Can I... That's the end of the level. Okay. Thanks for playing these. It was fun doing the contests thing. Hope you place all right in it. Yeah, I don't think you guys will place like last or anything. I'm not exactly sure how you'll place. It just depends upon the judges. I don't think the judges know yet. Like last time I talked to Fisk, I don't know if it actually started. But he asked me to give him the pre-patched ROMs, which is probably an indication that he hadn't started. Because he didn't want to bother going through all of the BPS work, and I don't blame him. I was kind of hoping when I asked for the set, he would have already done the work. But it is what it is. And yes, kids, do not distribute pre-patched ROMs, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes you're just lazy. Crap. It feels so silly to try and, like, say that nowadays, given how easy it is to get them. Like, at least previously you'd have to go to, like, weird GeoSkitties, sketchy websites to get your ROMs, but nowadays it's so easy. Things have changed. I think my major mistake last time was not just going for it. With regards to the spiny. Just like wait for it to be on the far side and then go for it. Right. Yeah, the first Google result works just fine. I find that there's, certain archival organizations that happen to have very clean ROM sets if you need to find them. Honestly, I use the certain archival organization for an awful lot of when I need things. Because they often have very clean, convenient, ripped things. And of course they have other useful things that are in the public domain. Steamboat Willie in the public domain as of this year. You can make all of the Steamboat Willie content you want. You're not affiliated with Disney, but you can still do all the Steamboat Williness to your... You can get all your Steamboat Willie on. There's probably other good stuff in there too. I just don't know what the other stuff is, because everyone's so excited about Steamboat Willie, which means probably a bunch of, like, FNAF rip-offs. Starring Steamboat Willie. think I want to drop it here. And go at this time. And don't get killed. Yeah, thank you for the follow. 2 movies and a Steam game already. There we go. I think that was just the power-up gate. Oh well. Level over. Yeah, horror movies, of course. It's silly. Same thing happened with Winnie the Pooh. It's not even that interesting, like, oh no, you're making childhood horror. Yeah, but everyone's been doing that for so long anyway. You didn't need to be actually use the characters. Alright, on to the next one. Toe Hungry. It's a weird name. Ah, I should fear this person. This person actually hacks SMB3. Weird. It didn't turn around. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. This actually just might be a normal level. It looks normal. It's behaving normal. Alright, yeah, this might just be like a pleasant, rompy level. Not usually what I expect from this person, but I guess given the constraints of no ASM, makes a lot more sense. Oh, can you do that? You can do the grab trick in SMB3 too? Huh. I was gonna try it there, but Hamburger got to me first. Yeah, I was like definitely expecting something more complicated. How do you get down there? Oh! How odd. I don't think you do get down there. I do not like you, fiery munchy dude. Ah, okay, there we go. That's a little bit of what I was kind of expecting. That was cute. Had a present for you. I knew it. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. I'll just wait. But yeah, death was not what I was expecting. I expected, like, the pipe to be a troll of some sort. But it's not, clearly. Still sad you can't kill things by bonking them with blocks like that. Or at least these dudes. I guess you can totally do that with, like, Goombas and stuff. Because you definitely do that with the shoe. That's how you get the shoe, after all. You bonk it from the block underneath. Oh. Nuts. Nippers! That's what those are called. Okay, here we go. I think you need P-Speed there for that to work. I'm gonna stop worrying about that and just go use the pipe. It just feels like the right thing to do. It's gonna run straight into nothingness. Actually, no, I guess it's not a big deal, because there's a mushroom right here. I want to try it again, let's see. Yeah, you can do that. One frame grab, huh? Block runs out the moment before I need it. Yeah, given how much less time you have with the blocks, it probably doesn't help so much. It is cute to know that specific trick exists in Mario 3. Alright, I'm gonna try the pipe. Oh. Yep, that's just the end of the level. I wonder what to do with the other part was. One of those, if I could get like a P wing, I'd be willing to try it, but like, you definitely need to get P speed in a relatively small spot. Probably interesting, but I don't know if I want to spend the time to do it. We'll leave that mystery up to someone else to find. Super players don't do drugs. I'm already digging the name. Same overworld, effectively. I think I get this. The level where collecting mushrooms and whatnot makes your life worse. The super players don't do drugs. But at the same time, I'm pretty confident that you can just do this while being big. Bonk. Oh, actually, that's a... Oh, wait. No. It's gonna time out. Are there any extra bricks? No. Alright, well, I guess I'll try to beat the level on its terms now. Now that I know the gimmick. Not a name I know of, but I like the aesthetic that they've gone for so far. But they know what they're about. Also, not enough people have been using this track in their hack, in their levels. Oh, yeah. It's way better to have a tail. Take drugs competitively in its easiest. The Lance Armstrong way. Pretty sure that this is doable. I get my duck jumps when I need them, which is really irritating. I'm trying to remember, this is one of the controllers that just sucks. Or maybe this is the final actual check, and everything else is just nonsense up to this point. Oh, I can make that jump? Okay. Gotta love hearing that over and over. Competitive. Just imagine like there's some sort of drug Olympics and Snoop Dogg is the ref. Like blunt rolling. I don't know what else would be. Competitive shrooming. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, maybe they got me here with this trick. I cannot for the life of me get into this one tile gap. I'm certain it's possible, but I just simply cannot. Like, I know it's possible. I don't know it's possible, but I feel it's possible. I now know it's possible. Oh. Well, I guess that's how you actually prevent people from cheesing your level. Wait, no. Ow. Hurt my hands. I don't think I can do it. Alright, I guess I need to try to beat the level on its own terms. Which makes it a far better level than I was expecting. And this I can just wait out. Alright, so then the next one, this is a tricky one. The next set of obstacles? Oh, that! Winners, don't use drugs. My fellow Americans. I don't think I have too good of a Reagan impression. He just wasn't president all that long when I was alive in the 80s. You know, in retrospect, that was a really bad idea. Yep. You just gotta go for it. You cannot take the prior one until you, well, can't take that other block preemptively. Well, there's an easy way right here. Now remember, as Captain Lou Albano tells you, if you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die. Oh, you're supposed to, like, race it, but because you can just despawn it, it's not a big deal. So I guess that's still one thing I can cheese. I think I can also cheese this just by waiting around a little bit here. Just what I want to do anyway. Oh, well, you can kind of semi-cheese it. Okay. Ah, I panicked. Now, honestly, if I gotten started about an hour earlier. Now, there's probably still like one or two. This actually might be one of those. One or two levels in there that are going to be a while to do. At least there's plenty of ways to die. There's no soft locks I've encountered. I didn't want to end up there. I'm getting very good at collecting that mushroom. I'm getting tired. Do want to finish this one, though. I do like a good, here are power-ups, please do not take them level. There was one like jump half, I think, which actually might have been called the same thing. But basically, the level was doable without mushrooms, but if you took mushrooms, like a whole bunch of weird HDMA effects happened, and all the enemies sped up, and all sorts of nonsense. It's regressing. I need to change my my pacing there. Not sure how I need to change it, but I definitely need to change it. Yeah, there we go. It gives me more space to work. Yeah, I'm certain you're supposed to race that. I think this one's easy, but then I didn't do it. I should just use the cheeses I have. Much better. I'm still thinking about competitive drug taking. Oh, there we go. This will actually cheese it. Yep, see? Perfect. No problems. I'll just let that drain. Let that drain. Okay. No, thank you. Just say no. Oh, okay. That's solvable. This level's still very cheesable. I'm gonna leave those alone. I don't see what I need them for. What? That looks all fucked up over there. Oh wait, I see. After all that about winners not needing drugs, you make me use drugs. Curses. Okay, yeah, that was a cool level. I liked that. I think that one will do really well. Alright, so how many have I done? I think that was 21. Yeah, that was 21. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that I probably could try to power through this, but I probably shouldn't.